Here with reaction, the governor of the great state of Texas, Greg Abbott, who's had to fight a lot of this battle alone. And the biggest part of your fight, Governor, has been with Merrick Garland, who we're going to get to later tonight, and with Joe Biden and all the lawsuits and all the lawfare to prevent you from keeping your state and the citizens in your state safe and secure. Your reaction?
Well, first of all, to your latter point, listen, the Biden administration can try to do whatever they want to try to do. Texas is not going to back off of what we are doing to actually securing the border. We've built a border wall. We've erected hundreds of miles of razor wire barrier. And get this, the numbers are astounding. And while illegal immigration has increased in California, Arizona, and New Mexico by about 20% or 25%, in Texas it has gone down about 74% because of the resistance that we've put up. But know this, what Biden announced today is nothing more than gaslighting his fellow Americans, because there is nothing in the announcement today that actually shows any enforcement of any immigration law that denies illegal entry into the country. He talks about trying to have this asylum process and changing the rules that actually will allow more people in. What Biden did today was actually entice more people to come to our border to increase illegal immigration, not to stop it. He's not using any tool or strategy to deny illegal immigration. Sean, importantly, there are 3 laws that exist that Biden is not enforcing. One is to deny illegal entry. The other is to detain illegal immigrants who do make it here. The third is to build border barriers. He's choosing not to do any of that. Instead, he's had open border policies that have led to more than 10 million illegal immigrants into our country.
You know, Governor, when I last saw you and I was at the border with you and President Trump, I was there at Eagles Pass. I saw the barriers that you built. We went over the numbers. You told us how effective it has been. You've expanded it even out further. This is at a great financial cost to the people of Texas because you're paying for all of this on top of the guard that you're now deploying to the border, and all without the help of the administration. And to add to your burden, they keep bringing you to court. Are you still facing lawsuits from Merrick Garland and Joe Biden and his weaponized DOJ?
We are. So you remember those big orange buoys that we put into the Rio Grande River? Biden and Merrick Garland, they filed a lawsuit to put a stop to it. As we're talking right now, those buoys remain in the river. You remember when the Border Patrol were ordered to cut the razor wire? I told the National Guard to triple the amount of razor wire. That razor wire remains up. You saw Shelby Park, which is a 50-acre park in Eagle Pass, Texas, where there had been 5,000 people crossing the border a day. Now there are only, on average, 2 people crossing the border in that area a day. And those 2 people who cross, they are arrested by the Texas Department of Public Safety.
Listen, I saw it for myself. I saw the magnitude of work, and I have to imagine you're spending tens and tens of millions of dollars. You know, I saw you built other barriers. You put containers out there. You put trucks out there. And every step of the way, you have been stifled and stymied and stopped by the federal government. Why do you think that they're doing this? Because if I went down to your border, Governor, I'm pretty confident if I picked up people at that border and I transported them to another city or state in this country, that probably I wouldn't get out of the state of Texas without being arrested for human trafficking.
Well, listen, the Biden administration is trying to use every tool they can to allow these open border policies so they can redesign the United States of America. Texas is having none of it. And that's why we've done things that no other state has ever done in the history of America. It's also why our action has actually led to a decrease in illegal immigration. All it takes is enforcement and deterrence. That's what Texas is doing. That's what the Biden administration is refusing to do.
All right. Texas Governor Greg Abbott, I appreciate the fact. It's sad that you have to go it alone. It's sad that the great state of Texas has to go it alone. I know you've had support from your congressional delegation, Ted Cruz, et cetera. Thank you, Governor, for your time. It's sad that this happened.